Okay, welcome everybody to the DeepBrain AI December webinar, and this is all about new features in AI Studios. Here's our agenda for the next 30 to 40 minutes or so. We will start with introductions, who our panelists are, a little bit of background, and just getting to know us. We'll talk about AI Studios at the highest level. What is it and who's using it and how is it used? I won't go into too much depth on the AI Studios basics, but there are other previous webinars available, and you could always reach out to me directly if you want to know more about AI Studios, but we will do a high-level overview. Then we'll jump right into the feature updates, focusing on a handful of the most requested features and the features that are really designed to make creating video a much easier task, using some of these tips, tricks, and new features that we've delivered with AI Studios. We'll round it out with some plans and pricing. We'll have a Q&A at the end, and we'll also talk about upcoming events starting in January 2024, where DeepBrain AI will be and where you could meet us. And now just on to introductions. My name is Joe Murphy. I'm a business development manager here at DeepBrain AI. I work out of our California office, and I've been with the company for almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years in February. Really focused on reaching out to potential clients, explaining to them the AI solutions that we offer. I have a background in not only video synthesis, but speech recognition, chatbot development, conversational design. So it all comes together to really help me tell the DeepBrain story and get the word out there about DeepBrain AI. And Divya, if you could introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. Hey, everybody. Good morning. My name is Divya Sood. I am the digital marketer here at DeepBrain AI. I've been here for, I think, almost a year now. And just some prior experience. I was a media analyst at Meta, and then I worked in the marketing department at California's Great America as well. So I have a pretty thorough marketing background, so happy to be here.
Thanks, Divya. Let's jump right into it. All right, before we get started, let's get a welcome from AI Maya. And this is a video that was made within AI Studios, and she will share just some housekeeping tips about this webinar.
Hello and welcome to our webinar. My name is Maya and I am an AI avatar developed by DeepBrain AI. Before we get started, I want to share that today's webinar is being recorded and everyone who registered will get a link to the recording. Also, we have reserved 15 minutes at the end of the webinar for Q&A. So please enter your questions in the Q&A window anytime and we will address them at the end. And now, here's Joe and Divya with the AI Studios feature updates.
So that video was created in AI Studios. The two key takeaways that I wanted Maya to get across were this webinar is being recorded, and everyone who registered will get a link to the recording. And a question and answer session at the end. We have about 10 minutes at the end. Everyone should see a Q&A window that they have access to. Please type your questions there. We really want this to be an interactive session, so load us up on questions. Whatever you have, let us know, and we'll try to address them all at the end. Any questions that don't get answered, we'll reach out to those individuals via email follow-up. One more point. This webinar is being hosted on a screen share platform. This particular one is Zoom for Webinars. So as I'm sharing videos throughout this webinar, sometimes there's compression that is used to give priority to people talking over video talking. So you may see some lip sync issues or some stuttering in the video. That's really just an artifact of the platform that we're working on. The video is all in full 1080p, and the lip sync is perfect, and that is one of the things that DeepBrain is known for. So if you do see something in the webinar, you won't see that in the screen recording and the recording of the session that we share at the end. And now on to AI Studios overview. So here we're looking at my login to AI Studios, and this is the video that you just watched and how simple it is to create it. You can see on the left-hand side of the screen, we have templates, models, text, media, assets, and shapes all in here. These are the different features you can access. And I selected model, and you can see all the different avatars that are available. You literally just click on the avatar, place them in the scene. You can zoom in on them, and you can use other features such as a circular view to make the avatar look the way you want it to look. And then you come over here and you type the script. And this is the script that you just heard. It really is as simple as script to video. Along the bottom here, you can see we have the scenes. This is just a quick sample video with one scene, but we can add many, many scenes and transition from one scene to the next. You can have different avatars coming into the scene. You can really customize it to tell the full story of whatever you're trying to get across. And the videos that are created within AI Studios are really used in many, many different use cases. There's the consumer level, the prosumer level, and then the enterprise level. So we have customers that are doing product explainer videos. We have customers that are doing educational videos, videos that are showing teaching in other languages, how to speak. We have TV stations that are actually using AI Studios for AI news anchors. There's over a half a dozen TV stations, actually a dozen now, across Asia and one in the US that are using AI news anchors to deliver news in full HD broadcast quality. And what I'm going to do here is introduce a customer spotlight. So every month we're going to try to feature a new customer and show off something amazing that they did within AI Studios. This is Arirang, which is a TV network in South Korea. It is a bilingual network, so they provide the news in both English and Korean. And they recently launched a DeepBrain avatar. Her name is Ari, and she is their newest AI news anchor. And this is an example of Ari delivering the news on the Arirang network.
Good afternoon. It is 4 p.m. here in South Korea. I am Arirang News, AI anchor, Ari. South Korean Prime Minister Han Duck-soo is in Paris making a last-minute push for Busan 2030 World Expo bid with just a day left till the Expo vote. The PM will promote South Korea's vision to transform the World Expo into a platform addressing humanity's challenges, the digital divide and climate change, Han said in a Facebook post. Until the last moment, with an unyielding spirit, I will do my best to deliver joyful news to the grateful people. Top diplomats of South Korea, Japan, and
So I'm not going to play the full clip here, but it is available online. And this is a great example of using AI Studios in an enterprise environment to create compelling video, realistic avatars, multilingual. It's all coming together to provide Arirang Network with an AI news anchor that they can now use script to video to create news on the fly. And next, we'll jump into the features, some of the new features with AI Studios. And again, just to restate, if anybody wants more information on AI Studios, we're happy to share that. But this webinar is really focused on some of the newest features that we've released. And this first one is our most requested feature. It is Fast Preview. So what is Fast Preview? Again, here we're looking at a shot of my AI Studios developer environment. And actually, this is the same thing that our clients see. We have a video here with 3 scenes across the bottom. So this is a little bit longer of a video. It's still the basic layout. Avatars are over to the left, selected the avatar, brought it in, and then we type the script here on the right. Previously, to preview this, we provided this listen feature. And what listen did was it transcribed the text to audio, excuse me, and it made it so the users could hear the script before they exported the video. But there's a lot more that's going on in the video than just the script. The background images can be changing, the text can be zooming in and zooming out, and there could be background music. So all the different layers needed to be previewed before exporting the video. So that's why this new feature was added, Preview. It's a fast, free preview So it's free to use, and there's a reason why that's important. Because as projects get bigger and bigger, you're synthesizing and generating minutes of video and audio. What you don't want to do is generate the video and then have to listen to it and watch the full thing and then go back and edit and regenerate again. What the preview feature gives you the capability to do is you can see the whole video scene by scene with all the different transitions, with all the different effects, and with the avatar speaking. So you don't have to use your credits to preview. You can do it, make changes, listen to it again, watch it again, make changes. And then when everything's perfect, then you use the generate feature. So this preview feature is really time saving and cost saving for the end users. Everything is generated except the movements of the avatar. So the movements of the avatar are only generated when you hit the generate button. And I'm sorry if that's a little confusing, but let me play this sample here. So this was the video, and then I hit preview. It's generating the preview.
Discover how AI Studios continues to evolve and improve, providing you with the best AI video creation experience. Join our December webinar to explore the newest and most exciting features of AI Studios, your ultimate AI video tool. Register for our December webinar and discover how AI Studios' latest features can help you create exceptional videos using the power of AI and expert guidance.
So what we saw there with the generate of the preview was each scene was played out, the transitions were played out, the text was played out, so you could see exactly how the video is going to look. What didn't happen is the avatar was not syncing the lips and movements to the text. That only happens when you actually generate the video. So this is a great way to go in and edit your video, fine-tune your video, and make sure everything's perfect before you hit that generate button. And the next feature Divya is going to tell us about is screen record. So let me stop my share here.
Right.
Divya, go ahead.
Awesome. Pull this out. Share. Awesome. All right, Joe, can you see my screen all right?
Looks good, sounds good.
All right. So another cool feature that we have is screen recording. So basically what it is as it sounds. So you just kind of go to asset right here, and then you can record your screen. And what's super cool about this is that as soon as you get done screen recording, it will automatically upload it right here. And then what's also cool is if you hover your cursor over it, it will actually do a little autoplay. As you can see, there's little variations here of it. But yeah, and then what's cool is that then you can take that video and then you can put it right here in AI Studios, right? So then it's really cool for basically, oh, let me adjust that a little bit. Basically, like, for example, like right here, I made a video about how to create an account for free on AI Studios, and I can actually go ahead and show you that video right now.
First, go to aistudios.com. Then click on Get Started for free in the top right corner. With our ChatGPT integration, you can quickly create a scripted video. Type in your topic. Here we chose mental health awareness. Choose a template. And there you have it. Once you're satisfied with how everything looks, click on Generate in the top right corner. Then you will be prompted to sign up.
And it's literally just easy as that, you know. And what's super cool is that it's just a really good way to basically, like, if you want to make like a tutorial video or something of that sort where you have to share your screen and maybe you're too nervous to be on camera, you can always utilize our AI avatars.
Yeah, we have a lot of customers asking for the screen record feature.
Mhm.
There's a product out there that some people may be familiar with called Loom. And Loom creates talking head videos where you use your own camera to record your head talking over a screen recording. This is a similar thing where you're now using an avatar and a script to talk over a screen recording. So when you want to give tutorials on how to use a feature or explaining about a product, you can do a screen record and then have the avatar come in and narrate the recording and explain to the person what they're seeing.
Yep.
All right, if you could stop share, I'll take it over again. Got it. The next feature we're going to talk about is the custom dictionary. And this is a super handy one. And again, one that many customers have been asking for. So I'm very happy to share this one. What you see here are two videos I created. The one on the left is the default dictionary, and the one on the right is using a custom dictionary that I started creating for this project. So why do we even need a custom dictionary? We could think about a lot of words that we use every day, but they're not standard words in the English language. These could be company names, acronyms, brand names, product names. In this example here, what I'm using is the company name NVIDIA. So NVIDIA is not a standard word, and it's not spelled in a standard way. So the avatars can have a problem pronouncing it because they have no reference for a word like that. And on the left here, pay attention to how the avatar says NVIDIA. And the other word in this script that I called out was GPUs. So multiple GPUs is something that comes up a lot in machine learning and artificial intelligence. But GPUs is not a word. And then the avatar can stumble on that as well because it has no reference for something like that. So I'll play this video on the left with the default dictionary.
NVIDIA Corporation is an American technology company known for designing and manufacturing graphics processing units used in gaming, professional visualization, and artificial intelligence applications. Their GPUs power some of the most popular gaming consoles and have revolutionized industries like self-driving cars and machine learning. NVIDIA also develops and sells other hardware and software products. Their advancements in GPU technology have made them a leading player in the gaming and AI industries with a strong reputation for performance and innovation.
So the avatar tried its best. If you heard it, instead of saying NVIDIA, it said NVIDI. And instead of GPUs, it almost got it right. It said GPUs. So I went in and tweaked the dictionary, and I'll show you how to do that on the back end. Anybody can do this for their projects. But before I show you how to do it, let's listen to the results. So this is the custom dictionary with the corrections to NVIDIA and GPUs.
NVIDIA Corporation is an American technology company known for designing and manufacturing graphics processing units used in gaming, professional visualization, and artificial intelligence applications. Powers some of the most popular gaming consoles and have revolutionized.
So I'll pause it there because both NVIDIA and GPUs were now correctly pronounced. And let me switch screens here and show you how I did that. So this is AI Studios account, and I created this one here, the dictionary update. And within here, you can see the word NVIDIA is underlined. And the way I did that was I selected the word that I wanted to change the pronunciation of, and then I click this dictionary button down here. And so you can see a window pops up. It says adjust pronunciation, and I typed it the way I hear it. So NVIDIA, and that enabled the avatar to now correctly pronounce the word. And you can see it's very similar over here with GPUs. The original pronunciation was GPUs. But if I come down here, again, I'm typing it as I hear it, and I get the word GPUs. So we're using a phonetic spelling here, and you can get phonetic spellings for words that you're having trouble with. If you go to dictionary.com, this is a great resource because they phonetic spelling, which is different from the IPA spelling. IPA is, I won't get into that here. That's a feature that's coming later. But for right now, the phonetic spelling within the dictionary is what we're using to correct those pronunciation issues. All right. The next feature I'm going to talk about is our mobile-friendly features. So AI Studio generating video in a native, what we call a landscape format, so your computer screen format. But your mobile phone format is actually in a portrait mode, and we can support that within AI Studios now as well. So if I come in here, we have these mobile-friendly templates. So it says start with a template here, and then I'm going to select mobile. And all of these mobile-friendly templates are ready now for creating videos that'll be automatically formatted to fit the mobile screen. So you could think of TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. We have all these templates that are mobile-friendly and ready to go. So you don't have to worry about centering things for the screen. You can see an example video here, which was a product placement for Bluetooth headphones. Everything is automatically fit for the mobile. We're also working on bringing the entire AI Studios experience to the mobile desktop or to the mobile phone. I'm not going to share that in this presentation, but it is coming very soon. I can already log in on my iPhone, access AI Studios, view my videos, and that is a feature to extend the mobile phone capability. Not only can you make mobile phone videos, but you can edit and make videos from your mobile phone in the near future. And then the next feature we're going to talk about is background music. So I'll give it back to Divya to show us how background music is added and controlled.
Awesome. All right.
Well, while you're loading that up, I do see questions are coming in the Q&A. Keep them coming. We love your questions, so please enter more.
Yes. All right. So for background music, so we've always had the option to apply background music. It's royalty free. There's no charge to you. And what's really cool is that you can choose a song. Oop, my mouse is a little too big there. You can apply a song to either all of the scenes. Joe, can you see down here, or is there a black bar?
No, it looks good.
Okay. Let me move this then. Okay. So you can basically apply a song to either all scenes, or you can just apply it to a single scene, right? And that was a feature for a while. And then what's now cool is that you can actually adjust the audio, like the volume level, for each one. So for example, this one is set to 100%. And then this one is set to 8%. And the reason, that we wanted to make sure that our users are able to adjust the audio levels is because, whenever you're creating a video, like the best way to keep your audience's attention, is with a song, with music playing in the background, some sort of catchy tune, right? So it was very important to us to make sure that that the video is being to be used to its full capacity, right?
I think the music's too loud. Can you hear me talk? That's better. Can you hear me talk now?
And then let's see, what's next, Joe? We got the
Image editing.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back to my dashboard here.
I was going to say it's time for your cute little reindeer.
Right. Okay. Let me adjust this a little. Okay. So as you can see, it's a blank template, just a simple green screen. So what's cool is that we will go over here to media and we'll choose something that's a little Christmassy, little holiday. Let's see, this one's cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this my background. So I'm gonna pull it this way and maybe stretch it a little. And then as you can see, it's at the forefront now, right? But we want it to be the background, so just make sure it's selected. And then you're gonna wanna go over here to position and then send to bottom. So now you can see, it went to the back, everything else came to the front, right? And then another cool thing is, let's say I want this cute little Rudolph right here, right? But I only kind of just want the top portion. So now we have this really cool crop feature up here. So you can see that this pops up, and then I'm just gonna position it just so his head is in the frame, like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and click crop. And there, we just have a little Rudolph's head now. And then another cool thing is you can just spin it if you need to. You can stretch him if you need to. And then what you can do is, so you can press shift on your keyboard and then you can click on another, layer, something else on the screen. And now you can align. It says align. My mouse is too big. Okay. Align and then align center. And now we have Rudolph and the happy holiday sign centered. And this is really good if you, if you can't like properly align stuff and you're trying to get it to be just perfectly centered. So this feature comes in like really, really handy for that.
Yeah, it's very similar to the interface you'd see with Google Slides or PowerPoint. So if you're familiar with any of those presentation creating software packages, it's a very similar interface. And these are all features that our users have told us that it's important to them. It helps them create content faster. It helps them create better looking content. So that rounds out all the features that we'll be talking about today. And then let me share my screen one more time.
Sure.
Let's talk about AI Studio's pricing. So this is available on our website, and I just wanted to share this with the webinar. There is a starter plan for as little as $30 per month, and that is a month-to-month plan. And you can actually select the amount of minutes you need and adjust the cost to what you need. You can cancel at any time, or you can pay for a full year upfront and you get a 20% discount. So there's starter plan and pro plan. Those are ready to go. You can sign up, enter a credit card, get online and get creating videos within just minutes. There's additional plans and features available like custom avatars, API access, and more that we can do, such as virtual avatars. So if you do have a custom project in mind, you can reach out to us about our enterprise plan. But it really is as simple as selecting a plan, click getting started, creating a login, and you can do the first video for free just to try it out. And then you can decide to sign up for a plan. Again, just to remember, there's a monthly fee, or you can pay the full year up front and get a 20% discount. See you in 2024. I just want to tell everybody we're coming up on the end of the year. This will be our last webinar for 2023. Thank you to everybody who has been attending our monthly webinar series. In January of 2024, DeepBrain AI will be at CES. That is the Consumer Electronics Show. It is the world's biggest consumer electronics show in January 9th through 12th in Las Vegas. And then the following week, we will be at the NRF show, which is called Retail's Big Show. It is a technology show focused on retail solutions. So we'll have a busy January and we'll have a webinar after these two shows, and we'll talk about some of the things we saw. We will be making some big announcements at CES, and we will be demonstrating some technology that has not been seen before at NRF. So stay tuned for those announcements. And now we will jump into the Q&A. So let me stop my share. And we do have a healthy amount of questions here. And okay. So starting at the top, I was interested in your product because I'm looking into creating animated videos and TikTok promo videos. Is your AI a good choice for creating those? So absolutely, yes, especially with the mobile feature that I showed today. You could select one of our templates and use the avatar, background music, image cropping. All those features help for making compelling TikTok videos. So I would say dive in and give it a try. I think you'll be impressed. We do have many creators creating TikToks with our avatars already. And can you talk about Canva and the preview? I'm not too sure what that question means, but I know Divya is an avid Canva user, and I know you use Canva all the time for creating videos and adding an extra production effect onto videos.
Mhm.
But we don't have Canva integrated into AI Studios. So what Divya does, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you export into Canva and then use Canva that way.
Yes, that's correct.
So to address the preview part of that question, you would run preview, generate the video, get it the way you want, and then download it and import it into Canva. And a lot of people do use Canva that way.
Mhm.
All right, this question is a little bit prickly, but I'm going to go for it. Will you change the audio voice so that it is not as nasally? All right. So, what's going on there is you're hearing the audio played through my computer speakers and then picked up through my microphone and then sent over an IP connection to your endpoint computer, played over your computer speakers. So the being degraded every step of the way. What I would encourage you to do is this was recorded and we'll put it up on YouTube and then you'll hear the audio. Audio is supernatural, sounds just like the real person. Audio and video artifacts on the conference platform is something that I understand you're hearing it, you're seeing it, but it's not how the end product is experienced by the users. Our avatars are known for looking real, sounding real. That's why they can use them on TV news channels like Arirang is doing in that video example that I showed. Okay, next one down. Where do you switch to the next scene? Is it in the text or a time frame? That's a very good question. So you can add a new scene anytime you want, but there is a limit on each scene can have up to 1,000 characters. So you can type a few sentences and then add the next scene and add as many scenes as you like, depending on the plan you have. Or you can go up to 1,000 characters and then you have to go on to the next scene. So it's really up to you as long as it's less than 1,000 characters of text on the screen. Can you record the text or do you have to type it in? So yes, you can do speech to text and you can just speak the script. You don't have to type it in. All right. Will you have real-time chat recording and translation? This is needed for live website chatbot customer interaction. So real-time chat recording, I haven't had that feature requested before, but real-time translation is something that is on our product roadmap. So I would say stay tuned for translation and more to come on that in the future. I'll probably reach out to you about what you mean by real-time chat recording. Okay, a couple more. Can you upload PowerPoint and script to create a video? So yes, you can. Divya, do you want to talk about this one?
Yeah, sure. So what's really cool is that we actually have an option, like specifically on our AI Studios user-facing side, like once you're logged in and signed up, you can actually upload a PowerPoint file, and then what it does is that it will put an avatar inside of the inside of each scene. So basically, like each slide becomes a scene. And then what's really cool is that once you hit generate, you can see it you can see somebody, like you can see an avatar basically speaking like everything that's like written in your script section. And it's super cool if you just want to show like pre-recorded presentations, or for example, like if you're a professor and you have just like an online course, and you know you don't want to show your face or you don't have time or what have you, so you can always just use one of our AI avatars.
Yeah, and in that scenario, when you upload a PowerPoint, AI Studios reads the notes field on each slide and uses that as the script. So actually, one of my goals for 2024 is to do a webinar that is all avatars. So I won't be on it, but I'll be behind it. And the way I'm going to get that done is to upload a PowerPoint, have all the script of the notes section ready to go, upload it, select my avatar, select placement, and then it'll be a full AI Studios webinar driven by AI Studios avatar. So I promise we'll get that done early in 2024.
There we go.
All right. So can the dimensions of the presentation be adjusted to conform to Instagram and other social networks? So yes, we can do the mobile format and the standard desktop or PC browser format. You can also adjust after you download the video, and you can use your own tools to adjust to any social network. But the two main formats are supported natively within AI Studios. All right. Somebody said you guys are doing great. I think, thank you for that.
Appreciate that.
Can we use custom fonts? That's a great question. So I know there are many fonts selectable. I don't know if you can upload your own fonts or custom fonts. So I'm going to take that one back and find out if that's possible or if it's on the roadmap. And I see who asked that question, and I will reach out to you in email with an answer on that one. Okay. So can you explain the pricing model? Is 10 minutes for development time or the time span of the video? So in the 10-minute example, that's 10 minutes of generated or synthesized video. So when you're on the back end, creating the scenes, creating the scripts, that's not counted towards the 10 minutes. You have all the time you need. And you also now have that free preview feature. So you can create the entire video and listen to it and watch it for free to make sure it's perfect. And then when you hit generate, it starts creating the video. That's when the 10-minute counter goes. So 1 minute of video is counted as 1 minute against that 10 minutes. So it's minute per minute of video synthesized. If you create a 3-minute video, it's going to deduct 3 minutes from your bucket. You can also always upgrade your plan if you want more minutes. So if you sign up for a 10-minute and you find you're using it more, you can just bump it up to the next level. And you have the slider on the pricing page where you can select what you think is going to be the right place for you to work, how many minutes you need, how much money you want to spend, and then you can do that. So if you need extra minutes, it's available. Are users able to use 3D background layered images, and can we edit them? So true 3D, no, but video that looks 3D, yes. So never had somebody ask me about 3D, so I probably want to check with you, and I'm going to write your name down here on what your use case is. Beyond AI Studios, we do have 3D avatars and we do support Unreal and Unity engines. That's outside the scope of this session today, but I will reach out to you about 3D and see what you're trying to get done and see if we can help you out there. So a couple more people complaining about the nasally sound of the avatars, and I'll just reiterate that really is a function of sound coming out of my computer speakers, so it's not the greatest speaker system in the world, then being picked up by my computer microphone, sent over, degraded, and then played out your endpoint. So please, if you do think the avatars sound nasally, consider that they're being used in television. Our voice sounds just like the real person, and it's an artifact of this webinar, not really experienced in the real world. Got another one here. This is excellent. Thank you. So thank you for the comment. And I think that may be all the questions we have.
Mhm.
Hang on. Yeah, I think I hit them all. And then another great job, guys, with some hand waving emojis. So if anybody has a question, now's the time to ask. And if not, Divya, is there any parting words you want to leave with our audience?
Parting words. Let's see. Well, thank you guys so much for joining our webinar. This was my first one, so
I was just going to say that this was Divya's first webinar and she did excellent. So thank you to everybody for providing the kind words.
mhm.
And then I will just say thank you for everybody attending this webinar in our monthly webinar series. We will have a webinar in January. We will be at a couple trade shows in January. We have some big news coming out at CES and NRF. So stay tuned for that. Have happy holidays, happy new year, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.
All right, bye.